Imagine this. Someone you trust, maybe even a group you're close to, promises you the world. They say they'll give you money, support your dreams, be there for you. You believe them. Who wouldn't? Now imagine this goes on for 10 years, 10 years of promises, but nothing to show for it. That's the messed up reality for some people. This isn't about a loan gone wrong or a misunderstanding. This is about manipulation, plain and simple. A group using their influence and power creates a web of lies to control someone for a decade. They dangle money and opportunities like carrots, but the carrot is always just out of reach. This is a story about betrayal, about the devastating impact of long-term manipulation. It's about the psychological and emotional toll it takes on the victim. And it's about how to fight back. Because even when it seems like you're alone, like there's no way out, there's always hope. There's always a way to expose the truth and start the journey towards healing and justice. The manipulation is often subtle at first, a casual mention of financial help, a vague offer of support. It seems harmless, even generous. But slowly these promises become more concrete. The group might talk about specific amounts, specific items they'll provide. The victim, trusting and hopeful, starts to believe it. They factor these promises into their life decisions. They might put off getting a job thinking the financial support is coming. They might pass on other opportunities, believing this group holds the key to their future. But the money never comes. Or if it does, it's a fraction of what was promised. And whenever the victim questions it, the group has a ready-made excuse. There's been a delay. We need you to do this one thing first. It's coming, just be patient. The goalposts keep moving. The promises shift like sand beneath the victim's feet. This constant uncertainty and disappointment create a sense of dependence on the group. The victim clings to the hope that things will change, that the promises will finally be fulfilled. It's not just about empty promises. This group employs other tactics to maintain control. They isolate the victim from their support system. Family and friends who might raise questions are painted as negative influences. The group might spread rumors or lies about the victim, turning others against them. The victim, increasingly isolated, starts to doubt their own perceptions. Are they being unreasonable? Are they asking for too much? This is classic gaslighting. The group manipulates the victim into questioning their own sanity. They make the victim feel like they're the problem, not the group's broken promises and manipulative behavior. And because the group often demands secrecy, the victim feels trapped. They're bound by confidentiality agreements or threats of what will happen if they speak out. This silence only protects the abusers and allows the manipulation to continue unchecked. Living under this kind of manipulation for a decade takes a devastating toll. The victim experiences a range of emotions: confusion, self-doubt, anxiety, and even despair. They might blame themselves for believing the promises, for getting caught in this web of lies. The constant stress can lead to physical health problems. Sleeplessness, digestive issues, and headaches are common. The victim might withdraw from social situations, fearing judgment or disbelief from others. Their self-esteem plummets. They might start to believe they're not worthy of genuine love and support. The manipulation can also trigger depression, anxiety disorders, and even PTSD. It's crucial to remember that none of this is the victim's fault. They're not weak or naive. They're a victim of a calculated and cruel system designed to exploit and control. After years of suffering and confusion, the truth finally prevails and justice is served. The manipulators are exposed for their deceitful actions, and the victims find the peace and closure they so desperately needed. The world watches and learns from this decade of deceit, ensuring that such manipulation never happens again. A brighter, more hopeful future awaits, where awareness and vigilance protect the vulnerable from falling into similar traps. This story serves as a powerful reminder that light will always shine through the darkest of times. The community comes together stronger and more united than ever before. They vow to remain vigilant and protect one another from future deceit. As the sun rises on a new day, hope and resilience fill the air. The lessons learned from this dark chapter will guide future generations. Together we move forward, embracing a future where truth and justice prevail and the shadows of manipulation are left behind.